Exhales. Just this meager amount of money? It's not even enough for one round of gambling. Such bad luck. That is my sister's life-saving money. My sister's life-saving money. Give it back to me. Get lost. Since when is it your turn to speak? Eyes may be blind, but the heart is not. Bones imbued with the charm of a sword. You are no ordinary person. Little fellow from now on. How about I protect you in your cultivation? It's been 8 years. You have finally reached this step. The world will soon know that even a blind beggar can wield a sword. Mid-stage foundation establishment. If it weren't for this millennium white jade marrow, it would have taken at least another half a month to break through. Ah. Hey ha ha ha. Xinchen. To think you actually picked a mountain peak here. Ah. You kid actually reached foundation establishment too? I can't compare to you all. I broke through when I was at the peak of the 9th level of key refining. I was lucky and used all my points to exchange for a foundation establishment pill. I barely managed to break through. By the way, where are you going? You didn't just come here to see me, did you? Didn't the sect just recover 2 secret realms? I heard that for eligible disciples, the required points are quite high. So I took a patrol mission at the task pavilion. It's a full 50 points a day. 50 points a day for this mission? I'm afraid it's not that simple. You should still be extra careful. If there's any abnormality, send the sect signal immediately. Don't worry, I'm not the only patrol disciple. Then go ahead and cultivate. I'm leaving. Links. Lindong, Lindong. Junior brother C.A. Chu. Be careful. We don't know how many people the enemy has. It's Lingdong. Who would choose this time? To invade the territory of the Kangyun Sword Sect? Could it be Azure Dragon Island and the Seven Sages Gate? But with just the two of them, how would they dare to go head-to-head? 10,500,000 feet southeast of the Sunset Mountains. Their direction should be over there. Tiantu Peak disciple Lindong. His identity jade slip was lost in my hands. 1,500 feet southeast of the Kiang Mountains. Junior brother, be careful. 3 newcomers approaching. There's also a person in black robes.
Cultivation is at the late stage of foundation establishment.
Don't worry, senior sister. Nowadays, any random riffraff dares to come and act wildly in my Kangyun sword sect. 2 mid-stage foundation establishment. 1 late-stage foundation establishment. Likely someone who just broke through to the late stage. Careful. Okay. Such a fast sword. Husan, watch out. To injure my Kangyun sword sect disciples so brazenly. If I let you leave safely, where would the sect's prestige be? Today you must die. This kid's physical strength is actually so terrifying. You! Thunder God's return. Damn it. His spiritual energy and divine sense. How can they maintain 2 great spirit incantations? Releasing them so quickly. Thunder Spear. Go to hell, yeah. Bentley. Could it be that junior brother CU killed them all by himself? This strength is simply too terrifying. What are you still looking at? Hurry up and get him to come back. Shin-chan, that's enough. There are no more enemies. Thoroughly investigate. We must get to the bottom of this matter. This little fellow's talent is truly against the natural order. Perhaps the future hope of the sect lies with him. This incident should indeed be properly investigated. Furthermore, we can't let him risk his life like this in the future. That was the late stage of foundation establishment. With his strength, slaying a cultivator who just entered the late stage isn't that hard. Among some sect disciples, even precedents of slaying golden core cultivators across levels are not unheard of. Why all the fuss? Luckily, I didn't wake him. This kid, his constitution is remarkably good. What's the deal with those blood-colored runes on you? It's nothing. My grandfather drew them for me. I don't know why they're for. They don't affect me anyway. Shinken's grandfather. Could he be at least a nascent soul stage powerhouse? Or even the soul formation stage? As long as it's not harmful to the child, it's fine. Eat something first. After eating, I'll help you change your dressing. The medicinal meal has spiritual herbs and demon beast meat added. Master, wasn't this prepared for you by the sect? Just eat it. I had them prepare it. You're injured, kid. Eat well to recover your body. The sect's resources are only enough to open the trial secret realm once. I won't let you miss it. Master. About me killing people. You seem to have never said much about it. What's there to say? They already intruded into the sect's territory. Did you expect me to scold you for not leaving any survivors in that situation? Besides, cutting the weeds and removing the roots. That is the first iron rule after making enemies in the cultivation world. You must remember this. No matter who the opponent is, no matter how noble their status, once a conflict arises between you, if there is an opportunity, you must strike a fatal blow. Kill if you can. Never be soft-hearted or have misgivings. Although your master says this, however, I do not want you to become a person who kills indiscriminately or is bloodthirsty. If you become such a person in the future, I will personally clean up the sect. Xingqian, you must remember, there is a scale here. Who should be killed, and who should not be killed, it knows best. This scale may only be a prototype for now, but I believe Master will teach me to engrave the correct markings. Come to you who peek to find me. Is junior brother CU feeling better? Disciple CHU Xingqian. Greet senior brother Chun. Don't be so formal. I only reached foundation establishment recently, yet you've already broken through to the mid-stage. Comparing oneself to others is truly frustrating. Seeing you hadn't woken up, yesterday several of us brothers helped you finish setting up the wooden cabin. I've troubled you all, senior brothers. Come in and sit for a while. Maybe another day. I need to go to the task pavilion to see if I can earn some more points. It feels so good to be cared for and remembered. CU Xingqian, my life was saved by you, Lindong. If you ever need it, take it anytime. Get out of here. A smelly man. Why would I want your life? What would I do with it? What's this? Thinking about refining the heart in the mortal world today? I think you're just full of youthful energy. You didn't go to refine your heart behind my back, did you? Don't worry. I would never go alone without you. What? Refining the heart in the mortal world? The secret realm the sect brought back has that. You all have already been in there? Can you take me with you next time you go? My talent can't compare to yours, but I also want to improve my strength as much as possible. A spirit soul can only be contained within a soul vessel. Even magical artifacts can't withstand it. How much spiritual awareness do you have now? About 10,000. But the altar spirit stones for the dragon egg are almost used up. At most, they can last another month. Starting today, you'll give me 100 lower grade spirit stones per day. I'll help you in the Swordmaster's altar space to manifest a sword cultivator from the bronze mirror to help you improve your skills. Why don't you just rob someone for 100 stones? Then train in the sword yourself. By the way, you haven't given me any vital energy in 3 days. Fine, but you have to tell me what exactly that manifestation is. Also, how long can 100 spirit stones last? 100 Heroes Illusion Realm. As for how long 100 lower grade spirit stones can last? 1 day. 1 hour. 1 incense stick. It takes 100 stones for 1 incense stick. The power consumed by this illusion is terrifying. More importantly, I simply can't maintain it for long right now. Want to give it a try? Up to you. Compared to your so-called 100 heroes sword cultivators, how far apart am I? Worlds apart. Right now, compared to true prodigies, the gap is huge. The world is vast, beyond your imagination. Being a genius is actually the least valuable thing. Only those who survive to the end can be called geniuses. Some are born with healthy bodies and awaken their life soul at birth. It stays with them all their life. Some people gain enlightenment in 1 move and break through 3 realms, and some are unbeatable the moment they pick up a sword. But most of these people die young before reaching the end. 1 incense stick costs 100 spirit stones. That is the power consumed by the illusion. It's truly terrifying. More importantly, I can't maintain this for long right now. Wanna try? It's your decision. See that? That's where the gap is between you and other geniuses. Is the mid-foundation stage that weak? It's just that you haven't met any true adversaries. You can be confident, but never arrogant. I've learned my lesson. Want to continue? Continue. Don't just look at your opponent's eyes. Every muscle in their body can actually reveal their next move in advance. Your left-hand sword is faster than his. Want to give it a try? No. I want to rely on my own strength this time. You were killed 32 times during 5 incense sticks, but your mind hasn't collapsed. Even with others' criticism, you can still calm down and listen to suggestions. With a mentality like this, I won. Congratulations, you've slain a remnant of 100 heroes' soul. Your projection will become one of the new 100 heroes. You only took 3.5 days. Impressive. Why do I feel like you've changed a bit? Changed how? I can't really say. It just feels different. It's like before, if you wanted to kill me, it probably would have taken you a lot of effort. But now the feeling I get from you is that you could draw your sword and kill me at any time. Why would I kill you? Didn't you come to get me so we could go to the sect together? Hurry up, we still have some time. I'll head back, change my clothes, and pack up a bit. As for this trial secret realm, none of us really know what it is. But all of you need to remember, opportunities often come with danger. Some may leave a deep mark here. But as cultivators, we must challenge the heavens and the earth, as well as ourselves. If you're afraid of life and death and stop moving forward, how could you ever reach the 9 heavens and witness the splendid world? Is this place really built for the trial secret realm? This time, a total of 50 Foundation Establishment disciples will enter the trial realm. I hope all of you can return safely. Remember, never harm your fellow disciples. Your every move will be recorded by your sect identity jade tokens. If anyone harbors evil intentions, HMPH, don't blame the sect rules for being merciless. Get inside quickly. Divine sense is limited to within 30 feet. Even sect sword riding techniques don't work. What was that just now, anyway? These ruins are at least 1,000 years old, and yet the mechanisms are still working. The mechanism clan. Could this be a remnant of the Mohis lineage? Show your sword. If you took a strike like that up close, even a late-stage Foundation establishment cultivator couldn't survive. A Foundation cultivator's energy shield wouldn't be enough. There's more good stuff. What's really happening here? No matter how big these ruins are, it can't be that no one runs into anything. How many traps are in here, really? If I hadn't gone through an illusion before, I definitely would have died to this storm of arrows. Was it sect disciples turning on each other over some treasure? Logically, sect disciples would never do this. Either the treasure's too tempting, or they'd better hope I don't catch them. Be careful, there are a lot of them. Just find a random room to hide in. There's more than one of them. When we first came in, all of us were randomly teleported to different places. Except for Hey Ren. I've only met you. Who are these people? No idea, but their intentions are clear. They're here to kill me. One group, 4 lights. Should we chase them? Let's change first. Now's not the time to chase a cornered enemy. We should figure out what's going on underground first. So these incredibly complex mechanisms, their core driving force, actually comes from a monster's demon core. Not good, it's a marker pouch. Number. Yeah. Split the thunder. Yeah. The captain of the fourth squad is dead. Kanji Umbrella is dead. The disciples from Kangyun sword sect who entered this time are generally pretty weak. Who could have killed the Kanji Umbrella? Never mind about them for now. How many has your other two squads taken out? Kangyun sword sect disciples. 5. We've only got 3 on our side. How many Foundation Establishment cultivators did Kangyun sword sect send this time? The late stage ones are pretty tough to deal with. There were 50 people at the start. My team has killed 4, so there are 38 left. Forget it for now. Before they find this place, let's head to the last level first. Find the kanji array disk. Doesn't look like sect disciples. More like unaffiliated cultivators from the Jianghu. Who really are these people? No idea. They seem just like wandering rogue cultivators. But we can't underestimate their strength. However, one thing is clear about them, and that is, they want to kill every disciple from our sect. Does each level trigger a new mechanism? Let's search the room for hints. Any kind of mechanisms. Leaving the capital. Well, fine. If we can't get out, then so be it. Otherwise, with my injuries right now, if I stay with him, I'll just be a burden. I just wonder how the others are doing. Be careful. These are 2 puppet soldiers. puppet soldiers. That's right, they're the lowest tier silver armored soldiers. But at least they're made by the Mohis lineage. They're on par with late-stage Foundation cultivators. These two puppet soldiers, if you can claim them, that's actually a pretty good haul. But the ultimate prize of this Bingguan trial is that sword. Why? Because that's a soul weapon. Soul weapon. What's the difference between these puppets and the puppets in the Sex Sword Tower? Is there any difference? The Bingguan secret technique unique to the Mohis lineage.
It wasn't until much later.
That many modern blacksmiths cracked its secrets. But no one has managed that level of refinement. The Bingguan puppet's flexibility is far superior to the ones in your Sex Sword Tower. Way more advanced. Most importantly, these Bingguan armors can actually be worn by the user. So fast. If it was two late-stage Foundation cultivators, they would have died long ago. What material are these puppets made of? Their defense is way too high. That's a nice sword. It's already at the spirit energy level, and it's a soul weapon made by the Mohis line. Looks like you won't need to swap parts until the core formation stage. At least, wanna try fusing your spiritual soul into the sword? Could it's the puppet's core power that's driving it? Does this Mohis ruin have a name? Emperor Kon City. Looks like all these levels have already been cleared by others. It must have been that group in black. But why didn't they clear all of them? They only cleared the first level. That token from the first level was even picked up in secret. Can you guys be any more useless? Even us losers never saw you challenge the 12 levels of the ice marbles. Anyway, we have to get our hands on the 1,000 mechanisms array disc. If that blind guy gets a chance, let him go up. With what we know about the array disc, we can definitely kill him. And collect the bounty while we're at it. These people can't possibly be natives of this world. The sect's secret realm only opens once. How did they sneak in? Could this have to do with those outsiders invading a few days ago? Senior brother Chen. Did you run into those people too? Hurry. I have detox pills. Take them quickly. The poison in your body is beginning to spread. We need to cut away this flesh. Oh. No matter who you are, I'll make you pay. Duan Xiaohu, since you entered, have you seen Liu Su? I saw her once, at the north of the main city. But just as I was about to go help, Senior Sister Liu and that man in black were both pulled down as the ground collapsed. I was injured at the time. By the time I reached the edge, it was already too late. We still don't know who these people are. Go upstairs and take care of your wound first. And keep an eye on Yefeng while you're at it. His injury is quite serious. He's passed out now. Senior brother, I know what you're thinking. But this mechanism city is really freaky. I think you shouldn't risk it searching for Senior Sister Liu. Of course I'm worried. Those people have a lot of hidden weapons, all laced with poison. Even the slightest mistake. Anyway, stay here. If anything happens, just shout a few times. I won't go too far. Senior brother. Even though you just joined the inner sect not long ago, but I, Duan Zhong, and everyone else, back when we were in the outer sect, it was always you looking out for all of us. I know you like Senior Sister Liu, but in my opinion, with her strength, she should have no trouble turning the tables on those people. Should. But I'm still worried. I'll just go take a look and come right back. And let's go together. Did you hear what he just said? Let's go together. Are you stupid or something? A bunch of sect disciples don't even know their own limits. You and I, a life or death duel, are you in? Didn't expect that. This mechanism city has such a strong restriction on sword spirits. All talk and no action. Too scared for a one-on-one. So what? Want me to suppress my level down to match yours? Mid-stage, huh? Beating up kids is a bit disgraceful after all. Exactly. A single dog barking isn't much, but a whole pack is definitely annoying. Your trash talk is way too weak. Even the widow Wang from our village could curse you out, better than all of you, for 3 hours straight without taking a breath. Please stop using your excretory organs to talk to me. It just stinks too much. A bunch of clowns still showing off here. Why don't you wait a bit? I'll go get some more people. Let's just have an all-out brawl. Whoever chickens out is the loser. If I don't beat the crap out of you, I'm not me. Sharing a lost name with you would be shameful. Didn't you want a solo duel? Fine. I'll take all of you on at once. Crap. Talk about young and fearless. Since you're the only one here, you'll be the participant in this life and death match. Junior brother Si Chu, why are you in there? What happened? Senior brother? I don't know what happened either. Actually, I really have to thank you. If you hadn't gotten here first, we might not have unlocked the 13th level's 1000 mechanisms array disk. 12 versus 19. If I win, all of you die. Junior brother, what the hell is going on here? Don't worry, I'm fine. This must be their final goal. No matter who appears here, they'd stand where I am now. 12 versus 19, betting our lives. Thank goodness it's not Yeffen standing here. This is just karma. Ah! Junior brother. Doesn't this feel good? Today all of you will die here. And with your death, I will unlock the 1000 mechanisms array's centuries-old secrets. Ah! Take advantage when your enemy is weak. And go for the kill. Die. I want you dead. Junior brother. Be careful, move! Why isn't that black puppet moving? These idiots don't even know the 1000 mechanisms array is turn-based. Looks like we'll finally get the 14th level open this time. Damn it. He got the token from Guardian Mountain. What's going on? Why? Did the puppet move to the spot that just crossed the boundary? Wait, that's not right. What's that altar in front of him? His double sword skill is really something. If we all make it out alive today, then we'll owe our lives to junior brother Siu Ju. If someone leaks the secret of his left-hand sword, don't blame me for cutting you off. Damn bastard. You broke the restriction with that zombie sword. Can you attack 2 statues at the same time now? Guess you're not that dumb after all. You little brat. Do you know why? The 1000 mechanisms array disk covers everyone inside the formation. Why envelop everyone in the array? Only 2 silver statues remain. Restore it to 3 statues? Of course, restore. Arg, Wei Kun. You bastard! You'll pay for this. Let me go. Let me go, please. I don't want to die. Wei-kun. I'm your brother. Uh-huh. Ah. Alright, now I've got 3 lives. Let's continue. If junior brother Chu also preserves 2 statues, will he... If someone has to die, let me be the first. Senior brother. Enough! Everyone stop talking. My mind is made up. I won't let any of you die. C.E. Chu Chin Cheng. Are you crazy? What are you doing? Are you just waiting to die? You can't bear to live at the expense of others, huh? So everyone dies together. Since you chose that, I'll grant your wish. Unlimited turns activated. Black side sacrifices 3 statues to activate unlimited turns. Ah, junior brother CQ. What are you doing? Go to hell. You think fire can corrode mithril armor? Kill them. I'll let you feel the pain of fire and ice. Restore to 3 statues. You really are ruthless. Didn't you want to protect them all? Let's see if you can do it in the end. What's really hidden beneath this 1,000 mechanisms array? What could be so important that you go this crazy for it? Of course, it's a chance to rewrite fate. If I can get the Heaven Soul Thunder root, I can replace my useless Spirit root. That's why all of you have to die. I'll add the 2nd statue here. Senior brother. No, you can't. You could die, senior brother. Let go and fight without holding back. I'll have your back. Don't worry, senior brother. Since you believe in me, how could I possibly lose? Gale, is this the power of the soul of Ki? Floating cloud. Ugh. Add it quick. Junior brother, there's only 1 stone statue left. Wei-kun. Tell me, are you afraid of dying? Afraid? Of course I am. I, Wei-kun, am damn well terrified of dying. But if I have to live my whole life in a daze like this, I'd rather die right here. Go to hell, rolling thunder. Watch out, senior brother. Baby. You and I are no different. Yeah. Uh, a few of you go find an exit. The rest of you quickly see if sword kinesis works. If it does, immediately contact the disciples in the city to come and group up. The rest of you stay on guard. Junior brother CHU is breaking through. You actually swallowed a section of the heavenly soul, thunder root. Stop being so surprised. If you keep being surprised, I'm going to explode from this thing. To think you'd stumble upon such a heavenly treasure. You kid really have the luck of the devil. What luck of the devil? I think it's all bullshit. I almost died from my body exploding. There's still some power left in this heavenly soul thunder root. It can actually be used for that thunder dragon egg. It should be enough to last for about 1.5 years. But if this little guy's spiritual root wants to advance, it's still a long way off. Senior brothers, you go first. Everyone, return quickly. Yes, senior brother, let's go. This place is about to collapse. Shifeng. Oh no. Duan Shou and the Feng are still up there. I'll go get them. You guys go first. Fly through the air. What the hell are you waiting for? Any slower and we'll all be buried here, junior brother C. Chu. I'm carrying someone. I can't fly. Oh, see, you. That was badass. Everyone, go back first. Jingchan, come find me in a while. First, stabilize your cultivation realm. Yan Tian, stay with him for a bit. Don't be so reckless next time. We're all fellow disciples. I couldn't just stand by and watch them die. Besides, it was these people who gave me the confidence to go all out. The sect master will head over a bit later. This child is too exhausted. Send someone to bring me some spiritual ointment for scars. Master, why didn't you wake me up? Or else, I'll do it myself. Like hell you will. Can you even reach the wounds on your back to bandage them? These blood-colored patterns on your back? How did a few of them disappear? I don't know, they're just gone. Although I don't know how you managed to suddenly break through to the late stage of foundation establishment. Over the next 3 months, You are not allowed to break through to the great perfection of Foundation establishment. Do you hear me? Yes, Master. For the time being, I will devote all my efforts to stabilizing my realm and Foundation. Let's go. Come with me to see the sect master. This matter is of great consequence. So many disciples have died. Jingchen, who do you think could have done this? Zhang Hao from the Purple Yang Palace. The first time Lin Dong of Thick Earth Peak was injured, the faces of those people didn't look like disciples of an immortal sect. They were ruthless and extremely purposeful. Because when I fought them back then, the opponent clearly had a chance to kill Lin Dong. But they didn't do it. Go on. At the very beginning, before I went to open the spirit ruins, I had a conflict with the elder of Purple Yang Palace, Zhang Hao's disciple, Peng Li. That's what led to the life and death duel later. Perhaps from that moment on, the other party was already plotting how to kill me. This matter has nothing to do with you. The life and death duel was a challenge issued fair and square. Whatever happens, the sect will bear the responsibility. There's no need for you to take the blame for this upon yourself. This secret realm was obtained from the hands of the Purple Yang Palace. So I suspect the people from the first time were there to scout out the list of names for this secret realm entry. Moreover, that group entered the secret realm before we did. I am very certain of this. This is the weapon used by one of those men in black. But this kind of mechanical-related weapon was likely obtained in Dakun City. Besides, if they had entered after us, the fluctuations of the secret realm couldn't have remained unchanged. Once there's a change, the sect elders couldn't have failed to notice. As for why I say it, might be the people from Purple Yang Palace. It's because one of the men in black once said that he wanted the leader to cut off my head to claim a bounty. My character is decent enough, and I believe it wouldn't be someone from within our own sect who wants me dead, and of those with a motive to do so. I can only think of Zhang Hao, but I don't have any evidence. On those men in black, there wasn't a single shred of a clue. But I suspect the other party has a way to control that group of men in black. Well played, Purple Yang Palace. Well played, Zhang Hao. Evidence? Would I, Lu Lingshan, take evidence to the Purple Yang Palace to demand an explanation? Where is the law enforcer of the Kangyun Sword sect? Elder Wei, investigate further. See if any disciples under Zhang Hao, or perhaps he himself, needed to improve the quality of a lightning-type spiritual root. As long as there is suspicion, kill them. He is the sect master. HM, little blind boy. I thought I'd never see you again. What's wrong? Why did you think you'd never see me? Aren't I perfectly fine? Tsai, you have no idea. The jade tablets in the sect were shattering one by one. It was terrifying. A shattered jade tablet means the death of a disciple of this sect. They were all people who entered the secret realm. I was so scared. Yours broke too. I'm fine, don't worry. How did he get to the 4th level of key refinement? This is way too fast. Sword Spirit. What's wrong? It seems you gained quite a lot this time too. I did indeed get some significant benefits. After all, I didn't expect to encounter a heavenly soul right here. A thunder root, even in the context of the entire Canyon domain, is definitely considered a rare item. Right, I called you this time, mainly to ask why the spiritual patterns on my body are disappearing. As for the reason, just consider it a unique constitution. Think of these blood patterns as a seal. There are 399 formation spiritual patterns in total. You have only unsealed 9 patterns so far, so there's no need to rush at all. Senior brother Chun, senior sister Liu, nice kid, your physique is really good. Recovered so quickly. Regarding the secret realm matter, junior brother, I also want to thank you for giving me the confidence to go all out. It was nothing. Even if the person on that stage wasn't you, I would have done the same. Besides, senior sister Liu and I discussed it afterwards. If it hadn't been for you, no matter who else it was, our Canyon Sword Sect disciples, the losses would have been much worse. Luckily, it was you on stage. This is the silver armor ice pellet. Weren't the ice pellets in Wei Kun's hand all destroyed already? I got this one from outside. It's not one of the ice pellets from the 1,000 mechanisms array. I'll give it to you, senior brother. I hope it helps you with your future training. No way. This ice pellet is way too precious. You should keep it for yourself. It's better used as a life-saving tool. I can't accept it. See, I still have one more ice pellet here, and it's even better quality than this one. So senior brother, just accept it with peace of mind. Focus on healing up. As long as you have a better one, it's fine. Otherwise, I'd feel too guilty keeping this. The Feng, how's your injury? Feeling any better? Much better. Master gave me a lot of tonics. I've had a ton of nourishing supplements these past 2 days. Since you've been eating so well, how about coming over for some barbecue at my place? Where, at the other courtyard or Yuhu Peak? I'll be there right away. Oh yeah, Lindong is here with me too. We're having a big barbecue feast, lots of meat and fish. But if you want roast chicken, you'd better figure out a way to bring one. But Lindong said he's bringing Crucian carp. So if you bring something too lame, that's not going to cut it. Don't worry, old Seiju. There's no spirit fowl at Yujin Peak, but Chimu Peak has them. Old Zhang, I just narrowly escaped death. Tonight, the Feng insisted on having barbecue at my Yuhu Peak. He said he wouldn't have it anywhere else. But he brought 2 little spirit hens with him. So it's up to you what you want to bring. Oh, right. I heard that at Kingshan Peak. They use the alchemy furnaces from the alchemy pavilion for roasting barbecue. It tastes amazing. Don't worry, what I bring won't be any less impressive. So, Lindong, my injuries just got better. Zhang Lin and Old, the both said they're bringing something to see me. I'll come right over then. Saint Anne, long time no see. Hold on. The Feng and Lindong are all coming to Yuhu Peak for barbecue. But no one's bringing any booze. Bring some when you come, okay? Don't worry, it's just booze. I'll bring you guys the best spirit wine. Alright. Now we've got everything. Hey, little blindy. I'm telling you, I heard everything. Trying to get a free meal, huh? Huh, busted by me. Hey, no hitting me. You brat, you only have 4th level key training and you dare to climb Yoo-Hoo Peak. What if you fall off? I don't care. I want to eat too. Grandpa, she still has 2 fish in the yard. Right in the little pond outside the door. They're really fat. If we made grilled fish with them, imagine how tasty that'd be. You've got a point. When the others arrive, if they see I didn't prepare anything myself, that wouldn't be good either. Senior brother, what brings you to Aoki Peak? Are you looking for someone? Does senior brother think we're both total idiots? Which little brat stole my alchemy furnace? Don't let me catch you. Sigh. Second elder, are you there? Grandpa Sue. He should be sunbathing in his chair in the backyard right now. Stop talking. I caught it.
I caught it.
Fengjian, it's a disaster. Let's go. Oh. Old CHU, coming straight to my pond to catch fish. Isn't that going a bit too far? It's no big deal. I'll have little Bun call you Grandpa Sue a few more times later. You'd be more than happy to pass all your life's cultivation to him. It's just 2 days' fish. So what if he eats a few? I suppose that's true. But having 3 little rascals appear in the sect at once, it's actually quite interesting. One steals chickens, one steals furnaces, and another comes straight to my house to steal fish. So if little Bun steals fish, it doesn't count? And he's not one of those little rascals? Can little Bun be the same? That's my eldest granddaughter. So what if she eats 2 fish? You kid actually managed to get the alchemy furnace? Wasn't it you who insisted on having a hanging furnace BBQ? I've been so broke lately that I'm down to my last cent. I even had to steal these 2 chickens myself. You two didn't steal the day's fish from Elder Sue's pond, did you? Yeah. What are you staring at? Help me hold this. I couldn't tell. Old CHU, you're quite agile. Kid, did you just empty out your entire family savings? You probably don't know yet. Li Shengen's hard work is now famous in the outer sect. His realm is also improving quite fast. The key is his personality. It's changed a lot compared to when he first joined. Speaking of which, I really have to thank Jinshin. I used to be weak and cowardly, only knowing how to protect myself above all else. But after that incident, I realized respect is something you earn for yourself. Slow down, be careful, it's hot. Okay. Hot, hot. It's burning hot. This taste is incredible. How about I just specialize in making this hanging furnace barbecue? In the sex dining hall? Where would you get the energy and time for that? If Master found out that a dignified inner sect elite like me was busy tossing a ladle, I'd get a sound beating. Time flies so fast. In the blink of an eye, it's been nearly a year since I joined the sect. Yeah, a year has passed, just like that. Hey, tell me, those powerful golden core and nascent soul cultivators, I heard they go into secluded meditation for 3 to 5 years at a time. If their realm is even higher, wouldn't a single seclusion start at 100 years? 100 years of time. No wonder everyone is cultivating so desperately. All seeking immortality. Yes, seeking immortality. Longing for eternal life, never growing old, living as long as heaven and earth. Who could resist such a temptation? For mortals, reaching 100 is a very old age. But for us now, we can already live peacefully until 200. Once we reach the golden core stage, our lifespan can even reach 500 years. Hundreds of years of life. There are so many things one can do. Through the long years, only if your companions are still there, perhaps that is the true meaning of immortality. Cultivating to become an immortal, climbing to the peak of the great Tao. But if the people you care about quietly vanish into the sands of time, then what meaning does our immortality have? Looking back at those around you, and not finding a single person to reminisce with. In the years that remain, wouldn't it be one lonely and bitter cage after another? True. We are just small figures who have just entered the path. If it's truly as Zhongguan says, it does feel a bit desolate. So, we must work hard in our cultivation to keep up with old CHU's pace and strive to climb the peak of the great Tao together one day. When that time comes, we'll reminisce about the times we spent here drinking and eating meat. What are your dreams? My dream is to become the top alchemist in the entire Kangyun region. After all this time, I only recently found out you're the young master of the Yuyuan Mountain Alchemy family. You're the young master of Chongtai Villa, and you didn't say anything either, did you? So, what is your dream? I want to become a legendary great sword immortal, traversing the entire Kangyun region, and even heading to other regions. Dongzi, what about you? I don't really have a big dream. When I first joined the sect, I just wanted my parents at home to live a good life. When I went home to visit recently, I found that my wish had come true. They live in a new house, and my parents don't have to suffer through farming anymore. I can even be like the immortals in my dreams, flying in the sky. I'm quite satisfied. Look at you, so unambitious. You can't say that, Dongzi. This is his dream. It's just that he's already fulfilled it now. Perhaps he'll have other dreams in the future. Everyone is different. You can't think someone is unambitious just because their dream sounds small. You who haven't experienced the hardships of life, how could you possibly understand Dongzi's feelings? Fatty, what about you? Do you have any dreams? Originally, I was just thinking of drifting through life. Having the luck to enter an immortal sect, I didn't think much of it at first. Until I met you. Originally, I just wanted to find someone to lean on, but you made me realize it's better to rely on oneself. So I also want to climb the peak of the great Tao as much as possible. No matter how far I climb, there won't be a loss. Even if I can only see a bit of the scenery from halfway up, it won't be too much of a regret. I want to take a group of brothers and sisters to see the immortal realm. That's our old CHU for you. Great talent gives you great confidence. He speaks of something as major as ascension so nonchalantly. Old CHU, since you're not in a hurry anyway, and breaking through requires tempering your foundation, why don't you be my sparring partner? I don't want to be left too far behind by you. Sure, but you have to pay, and you have to be prepared to endure some serious torment. Don't worry, I'll cover all the spirit stones you need for cultivation. Such powerful explosive force. What's wrong with old CHU lately? He's got such a temper, and he's hitting way too hard. It's been half a month since the secret realm shattered. There's been no movement at all from the Purple Sun Palace. Wei Changling claimed to be in seclusion, but he hasn't returned yet. The peak elders are also frequently heading out in secret. It seems a storm is brewing. Jinchen, come to my courtyard for a moment. Disciple CHU Qingcheng greets Master. Second elder, little junior brother. Greetings, senior sister. Kid, your realm is already the same as mine. As your senior sister, I really haven't been working hard enough on my cultivation. The reason I called you here this time, I have something to tell you all as well. The 100 Sex Tournament, held in the northern region once every century, has now been scheduled. It will take place in 1 month. I called you here this time to have you and your senior sister prepare for the Kangyun Sword Sect. There are a total of 10 spots. Both of you are included. The 100 Sex Tournament. Wow, that's something. 100 sects are participating. This tradition of the 100 Sex Tournament has been passed down for thousands of years in the northern region. There are countless sects big and small across the northern region, but only those invited are these 100 sect powers. And each sect only gets 10 spots. With so many sects combined, as many as 1,000 disciples participate. This tournament is really massive. That's right, it's a grand event of a huge scale. And based on their individual rankings, as long as an individual makes it into the top 100, the rewards will be richer. The prizes for the tournament are personally provided by the King Lonk of the northern region. Furthermore, the sects of the top 50 disciples will receive many benefits. The greater the rewards, the fiercer the competition. Senior Sister GU, did you participate in the last Kangyun Sword Sect tournament?
I did.
What was the best ranking last time? The best rank was 86th. Isn't that basically at the bottom? Just be straightforward about it. There's nothing to be embarrassed to admit. In the last 100 sects tournament, the result for the Kangyun Sword Sect was that we were ranked so low. But going back 3 tournaments, when your master led the team, the Kangyun Sword Sect ranked 39th. Why bring up those old stories? No need to talk about what happened back then. This time, I managed to get spots for the 2 of you with some difficulty. Setting Jing Cheng aside, from the beginning of your cultivation, you've shown remarkable talent in swordsmanship. In actual combat, you've survived several life or death situations, so you're more fierce when facing enemies. You stubborn girl, your talent is good, but your actual combat skills are too weak. Why do you spend all day immersed in spiritual spells? I really don't have many spells to give you. The tournament venue this time is at Tianyu Pass in the northern region. There's only 1 month left. During this month, you need to improve your strength as much as possible. Strive to achieve a good ranking and win more resources for the sect. No need to give them so much pressure. Just go with the flow. The sect's ranking is determined by the points from matches between the sect's disciples. It's not just up to the 2 of them. In the next couple of days, the final list of participants should be settled. If you have time, the 2 of you should go to the library on Kingshan Peak, pick out some suitable techniques and secret manuals. You won't be charged any points for them this time. And the Back Mountain Library will be open to you as well. Make the most of this opportunity. You've all received the news, and in the next 3 days, there will be an internal selection in the sect for the tournament spots. I didn't expect such a grand scene with over 100 sects competing. If that's the case, I might have a chance as well. Yeah, Dongzi might get a chance too. These 10 spots, aren't they supposed to be chosen from disciples at the late foundation establishment stage? You don't know that among the 10 spots this time, 4 are for early foundation establishment disciples, 3 for the mid-stage, and 3 for the late stage. If that's the case, then the sect leader's personal disciple, which is our eldest senior brother Wu Yin, will he be competing too? All the participants are foundation establishment stage disciples from the sect. But 5th senior brother recently just broke through to the golden core stage, so he can't participate anymore.
He advanced to the golden core stage one after another.
No wonder he was chosen as the sect master's personal disciple. That talent is really something. Since everyone has a chance, let's all give it a shot. Let's all try to participate together when the time comes. In the meantime, focus on securing a spot to represent the sect. Tomorrow morning I'll go to Kingshan Peak. After I return, I might go to the great waterfall behind Qianfeng Mountain. If you have any questions about swordsmanship there, just come ask me. Let's all work hard together. Kangyun Jade is divided into 4 continents. They are Qingyun, Lingshu, Kangpeng, and Zhuanming. Between the 4 continents lie endless and perilous seas. The top forces on Qingyun continent are called the 3 sects and 6 palaces. And in the northern region, there are only Jiang Palace and Zhuanmen Palace. Between the 2, Jiang Palace is the stronger. It looks like the strongest competitors this time will be the disciples of Jiang Palace. Get up a bit. Why are you so clueless, blind guy? Can't you see I'm sweeping the floor? Don't mess with old Gao. He has a really strange temper. Let's go to the book pavilion. Drink less, it's bad for your health. Someone like you still wants to compete in the sect tournament? You won't even know how you died. Director Wen, are you really okay with letting him participate too? You have to understand. There are quite a few sects who've become enemies with Kang Yun's sword sect. If he also starts his cultivation journey, some things just can't be changed with persuasion. If I persuade him this time, maybe that bit of pride in his heart will break. Let's go. Disciple Ca Chu Shinchen greets Elder Lin.
It's you again, kid.
All right, head inside. It's all ancient books in here. Make sure to handle them carefully. You can each choose one movement technique and one sword technique. Sword Spirit, I'd like to pick a sword technique that can bring out my greatest strength. Do you have anything suitable? Just 2 sword forms, and it's worthy of being placed in this pavilion. Sword Spirit, can you complete the remaining moves and cultivation method for this technique? It's just barely a grade D sword technique. What's so hard about completing it? Just pick this one. This sword technique can maximize your current sword speed. And with your lightning spiritual power, its killing power is pretty good. Junior brother, when selecting techniques, try to pick from the top shelves. Most sword techniques on the lower shelves aren't high level. It would waste this rare opportunity for you. Senior sister, this technique suits me pretty well. Some sword techniques may have a high rank, but they might not actually be the best for me. Junior brother, I know you have good talent. And precisely because of that, you shouldn't waste your talent. Suitability is important, but the level of the technique matters as well. Even if it's a yellow level technique, no matter how well it fits you, in essence, it's not as good as a profound level technique. This opportunity is so rare. So try to pick a sword technique with a high enough rank. You just went straight for this sword technique. Why not look around a bit more? Maybe something else will suit you too. Thanks for your advice, senior sister. I understand the logic, but this sword technique is still the best fit for me. This girl, if she specializes in spirit spells, she could really have great potential in the future. Oh, why is that? Her physique is a bit special, but it's not especially powerful. But because of her physique, her empathy for people and situations is strong, and her spirit is quite resilient. If she focuses on spirit spells, it would be a perfect match. So, Sword Spirit, do you know any really powerful spirit spells? If you don't like them, you can pass them to me. Spirit spells are just a minor branch. All the laws of the world can be broken with a single sword. Why bother learning them? Admiration, just hearing that is making my blood boil. Basically, you're saying you don't know them, huh? It's okay, nobody can know everything. Given our relationship, you can just tell me, I won't mock you, right? Mastering movement techniques but unable to reach the gold core stage. Guess you've got an eye for it, you brat. Not a waste for me to bring out my hidden stash then. But the Ziwei demon-slaying sword only has 2 forms. Though it's powerful. Should we tell Lu Lingshan about it? Doesn't seem like a fool. Maybe he has his reasons. Lu Lingshan, come out here, old man. Nice guts. I thought you'd hide like a turtle, staying inside your sect's defensive array and not coming out. 3 elders from Jiang Palace came knocking, and right away threatened to smash my Kangyun Sword Sect's gates. That's some big swagger.
Today,
If you don't give Kangyun Sword Sect a proper explanation, that's not going to fly. Just you 3. Dare to show off in front of me. Who gave you the guts? I think I've already guessed why the elders from Jiang Palace came, Yu Cheng. Lu Lingshan, thinking you're old, I called you Elder Yu when we met. But maybe you forgot. You're just a guest elder at Jiang Palace. You dare break my sect's outer barrier. Do I owe you respect? 200 years ago, Lu Lingshan was only mid-nascent soul stage. How could he be so strong now? Lu Lingshan, I came here today on behalf of the Palace Master. You know very well what Kangyun Sword Sect has done. Oh. Kangyun Sword Sect minds our own business, not really interfering with Jiang Palace, right? What do we supposedly do? Why not lay it out for me? You recognize this man, right? Oh, isn't this Elder Zheng Hao from Jiang Palace? Is this about provoking enemies? His death was a bit too tragic, Lu Lingshan. Look closely. The wounds on his body are clearly caused by someone from your Kangyun Sword Sect. For this matter, if you don't hand over the killer, Jiang Palace will never let it go. Dead. Zheng Hao was actually killed. So those cultivators my grandfather spoke of really do hold grudges forever. It's actually true. These Jiang Palace geezers clearly came here to find fault. What should we do next? Let me tell you, Lu Lingshan playing dumb won't work in front of Jiang Palace. An elder is dead, with 0 evidence, but you show up at my door, trying to pin it on me. Yu Chang, were you hauling manure before cultivating? Why do you insist our sect killed him? Isn't it possible that Zheng Hao's enemies came for revenge? No need for small talk. Now that I'm standing here, I'm clearly telling you, Jiang Palace has evidence, you know. If you have evidence, bring it out. Show everyone. Show all the sects of the Northern Territory how Zheng Hao died. Jiang Palace's authority will not tolerate any disrespect. 3 days. You have just 3 days. When the time's up, if you don't hand over Zheng Hao's killer, then prepare for war. Jiang Palace will flatten you. Kangyun Sword Sect. Let's go. Acting like a whore and then asking for respect. Being the good guys, guess that's all left for you at Jiang Palace, huh? So you all figured out the truth, but still chose this anyway, just to save face? All right, let me tell you, he wasn't killed by us. If you want the killer from me, nope. If you have the guts, show the evidence. So all the Northern Territory can see. Go back and tell Hentianj. If Jiang Palace wants to show off, he picked the wrong opponent. If Jiang Palace wants a war, Kangyun Sword Sect is ready anytime. I suggest you report everything honestly. Damn it. Kangyun Sword Sect. When did we get so many nascent soul cultivators? What a bunch of fools who overestimate themselves. They actually think they can go up against the Jiang Hall. Let Lu Lingshan have a few more days to jump around. If he doesn't hand over the killer in 3 days, he'll have a hell of a price to pay. I'll never regret joining the Sword Sect in this life. Just as you said, he showed up. Xingchen, come sit over here. This kid's cultivation is advancing so quickly. His foundation is still so solid. He really is a monster. But as for that girl, Jiyu Ran, are you really going to let her join the 100 Sect tournament? Is it because we're not too concerned about the threat from Jiang Hall? Don't worry. Kangyun Sword Sect isn't as weak as you think. It's just that we've had too few resources over the years. There aren't many disciples who can help win more resources for the sect. That's why, within the sect, there's been this vicious cycle. Luckily, the disciples in recent years are all quite talented. Not just you, but the disciples recruited by the other branches lately are all very gifted. However, most of them have already reached the core formation stage. They're training even harder now. So usually, you don't see much of them around the sect. Only rarely. When some disciples are short on points for snacks, do they leave seclusion? Don't worry. Even though this started because of you, it's absolutely not just because of you. For Zhang Hao, killing you is just a part of his bigger plan. Besides, as your master said, Kangyun Sword Sect isn't as simple as it appears. Xunqian, today I'll give you some proper instruction. Thank you, Second Elder, for your guidance. What are you upset about? Come help me out. This brat, even when I suppress my strength, I still lose to him. How do you teach such a monster? His combat experience and instinct are the strongest I've ever seen.
Ahem.
Words can't express it. With just what I taught him, there's no way he could be this strong. He's too powerful. If he joins the 100 Sect tournament, maybe he can actually lead Kangyun Sword Sect to an unprecedented ranking. No wonder he's blessed with the Void Dao body. This level of comprehension is monstrous. And that's just from breaking 9 spirit marks. If he fully unseals the first layer later on, his core formation quality will probably be outstanding. The Great Thousand Waterfall awaits you. What are you all doing? We just saw there were a lot of people over here, so we decided to give it a try too. Faced with the force of the waterfall screaming down, we can't even hold our swords steady. Junior brother Si Chu, you're here at the Great Thousand Waterfall too. Want to give it a shot? Junior brother Si Chu, give it a try. See if you can withstand the impact. I don't trust you guys one bit. Junior brother CHU, don't listen to them. Train how you see fit. Little brother, thank you all for your concern. Damn, isn't this a case of blind but not clueless? This brat sees things more clearly than I do. This little rascal. Kinkin, if you want to try, I suggest you start by adapting on the highest platform. You guys just want to see me embarrass myself. At least offer a prize, right? Little brother, I'll be the house. Want to place a bet? Old C, I full confidence in your skills. Second level, 10 breaths, 200. That's all I've got, honestly. Otherwise, I bet more. You were just born with no luck in gambling, haha. Junior brother C. Shu is really clever. With all those points the sect master rewarded him, he's still trying to win more from us. His scheming's so obvious I can hear it from bed. Come on, I'll bet 10. Third level, 15 breaths. Alright, let's play. Bottom level, 3 breaths. 50. Alright, my name is Lin King Yu. Remember my name, so you don't have trouble finding me later. Lin King Yu, prodigy of Illusion Water Peak's last generation, is also joining the 100 Sect tournament apparently. Everyone, place your bets, no more changes. Junior brother CHU has such a strong physique. He can jump in by pure physical strength alone. See, I was right to bet on the second platform. Did he just go through a tribulation or something? So this is the power of water. So violent and majestic. Damn it. He really is a monster.
His physique.
Is on par with those martial cultivators who use martial arts as their path. Very good, little brother. Thanks to all the seniors and sisters for your generosity. Thank you, Sister Lin, for believing in me. You earned it. Never thought you'd actually help me win some in the end, Junior brother Hugh. Not bad.
Hey.
What's up, senior sister? I know you all want to join the 100 sec tournament. Can I train with you all? Illusion Water Peak hasn't had many new disciples in recent years. This year's 100 sec tournament, I might be the only one from Illusion Water Peak. So I'd like to practice and spar with you guys. At least I won't have to train in isolation. Of course you can. Training every day with such a sight for sore eyes. It's almost impossible not to feel motivated. Well then, senior sister, let's meet the day after tomorrow at the Martial Arena on Kingshan Peak. Tomorrow is still the day they pick out tournament spots. I'm not even sure if I'll make the cut yet. Junior brother CQ, don't be so modest. These days, in the whole sect, who doesn't know? Elder Lei Zan and Elder CHU both suppressed their strength, and still lost to you. The whole sect knows about it. Otherwise, what did you think? Why else would there be so many people at Dakian Waterfall? Now I understand. Out of the confirmed spots, there are only 3 people. Yumi and Jishiji. The remaining 7 spots are the ones we need to choose tomorrow. Hand yours over too. I marked my location at Qianfeng Mountain for you. Come find me early tomorrow morning. We'll go to the martial arena together. I never should have believed the Feng's nonsense. Beg him to gamble, the king of gambling? Split 50-50. Just bad luck, that's all. Today you saw me, drifting around over there. Because under the waterfall, I felt a powerful force belonging to water. This feeling made me reconsider my views on the 5-element spiritual roots, or even some other spiritual roots. When it comes to water spiritual roots, in our understanding, they're usually seen as gentle and cold. In daily healing, water spiritual roots have more advantages. But today, after I experienced the power of the waterfall's flow, I suddenly realized the power of water, in some ways, isn't any weaker than the lightning element. Everyone knows. Lightning, metal, and fire are mainly offensive types. But in some ways, that's just our narrow approach to using primal force. It's still too limited. If water primal force can be layered again and again, then the power it unleashes will be just like the waterfall today, or even a massive tidal wave. Dongzi's earth primal force, if you don't focus on defense, and turn it into a heavy mountain, crushing the opponent, it's equally terrifying. If I use steel force to defend, With time pressing, can you help me fill in the missing parts of that sword manual? It's only 16 forms. I can deduce 18 forms for you. But you have to share some primal force with me. No problem, no problem. It's all minor stuff. Excuse me. Old CHU, are you alright? Why is your aura weaker after a night of cultivation? Well,
I'm afraid cultivating too quickly would directly reach the golden core stage.
so I waited for you guys and kept refining the primal force inside me.
Didn't expect you'd be this early.
What about the others?
They're busy with today's selection spots.
Gone. What about senior sister Lynn?
Let's just take it easy.
Spar a bit. Spiritual key, sword sings over clear water. Senior sister, you don't have to be so formal. Just relax. When making decisions with others, that's basic respect. Soul weapon. Kangvolf. Are you really holding a soul weapon in your hand? Artifact level. My spiritual energy is the best my master could help me find. Didn't think you awakened sword spirit Sue, and even got an artifact level soul weapon. Let's do this. So fast. He actually is relying solely on his strong physical power. I lost. How did you manage to force that change? Your pose just now. It's impossible to circle behind me. And why is your sword so fast? Just a fake-out move. He just made it look really convincing. Put his entire body weight truly onto his right foot. But things like this only trick little girls. Real experts see right through your little tricks, can't fool anyone. In the end, you'll only end up crashing straight into someone's ready blade. I'll head back for now. If you have time, try challenging the sword tower. For you right now, the sword tower's experience is just right. Sword tower puppets are useless. They're all just lifeless things. Don't even have brains. This cripple's words sound just like the sword spirit's comments. Who is he really? Senior sister, do you know Gao Quin's past? No, I haven't been here long. But I know he's always had that attitude. Disciple CHU Kinkin greets Elder Lin. So, are you here to exchange sword manuals in the library? Elder Lin, may I ask where Senior Brother Gao is? Senior Brother Gao, you mean Quinn? Did he call you useless again? He's at Sunny Sword Peak, watching the selection for the sect tournament spots. Do you think I'm useless? That's right. No reason, really. Just simply think you are useless. Fight me. If not, I'm a cripple. Can't you see? I'm blind. Isn't it normal that I can't see? Because you're still not strong enough. Such inquiries are rarely seen. Double breath, 66666. Yeah. Still missing something. Can you manage the last bit? These 17 sword forms are stacked like waves. We just need one last sword form.
Good thing old Sichu told me all that stuff. Today, my defensive move completely stunned the opponent. Even though I got a spot, I can't let my guard down. There are countless geniuses in the 100-sec tournament. Really need to keep working hard. Such obvious intention stepping forward. It's just too lame. So silly. Just charging straight ahead. Does he keep running into crap? Alright guys, let's go. Senior brother Wu Yan sets out. Great resilience, really. Just hoping fewer people die this round. Right, Yantian? Quinn, after all these years, that feeling in your heart still hasn't faded? No, and it can't. If it did, I'd lose all motivation. I'd be completely ruined. Just hoping I can finally let it out. Maybe this time I'll get the chance. He is, within our sect, the best disciple I've seen in 300 years. Hundred-sect tournament. Might be harsher than we imagine. So we really can't let our guard down. We must be extra cautious. But smarter than us right now. There aren't many. Even though old Gao's sharp tongue is tough to hear. He's really broadened my horizons. Still wonder how he got that mouth. Why is it so venomous? Alright, there's still 7 days from here to Tianyu Pass. I'll go into seclusion. You guys take it easy too. Stop training for now. Just review what you've learned recently. This 100-sec tournament rules still have cultivators of the same realm battling one-on-one. Each stage's disciples have different point systems for wins and losses. Early stage wins give 1 point. Mid-stage 2 points. Late stage 3 points. But if you lose, points get deducted at double rate. Elder Way, if that's the case. It's really hard to accumulate points. Yeah, it's just really hard to save them up. That's why the total points correspond to the sect's ranking. They represent how strong a sect is overall, showing the collective strength of its disciples. If some disciples aren't strong enough and keep losing, then even if it's just a few people, that's enough to drag down the sect's whole score and ranking. There's one more thing. I want all of you to give up immediately if you need to. After all, it's a tournament fight. Sometimes things get out of control. Every year in the grand tournament of the 100 sects, quite a few disciples die on stage. You are all the future hope of Kangyun Sword Sect. Even if Kangyun Sword Sect has no resources, all us elders can just go out and hunt demon beasts. There's no need to risk your lives for it. Do you understand? Understood. What kind of beast is that? It's so majestic. 3rd rank demonic beast, Kingyun residence. Which sect is that? Such a huge entrance. The Kingyun residence, whose power rivals a golden core cultivator, is actually being used to pull a cloud boat. This is the Zhuanmen Hall, which is on par with Jiang Hall as one of the 3 sects in 6 halls. Alright, let's hurry up too. Starting now, every move you make and every word you say represents Kangyun's sect. So remember to be careful with your words and actions. But if someone stupid comes up to you, then give them a good beating for me. I didn't expect Old Wei to personally lead the team this time. Jay Ching, weren't you always a loner? Why now? Back then, I was young, so I liked doing things alone. Later, I realized you need strength and connections if you want to get anywhere. So I just chose the best right away. Serving under the king of the northern region isn't bad at all. Never thought the rebellious Jay Ching from back in the day would also look for backing someday. Want to consider joining our Kangyun sword sect? Nah, forget it. I'm getting old. No point in making trouble for myself. These are all your disciples this year? Not bad, not bad. I'll arrange for you to go to your lodging now. It's right in Tianyu City. The match is set for 3 days from now, so you still have to wait 2 days. There are still 2 days left. You can wander around here for these 2 days. Let's go and call Dongzi too. Are we going to train our hearts in the mortal world? The years pass. It's another year already. Hope everything goes smoothly. Let's go, guys. Today is just right for some worldly heart training. Alright, since it's the new year, and we're here anyway, let's go into... That must be expensive, huh? Maybe we should skip it after all. You guys go. I'm just going back to get some rest. Don't overthink it. Just 1 spirit stone in your hand is worth 100 taels of gold in the mortal world. Besides, we're just going in for a drink and to listen to some music. It's not as complicated as you think. 1 gold piece equals 100 taels. So that means all the spirit stones we use daily for cultivation must add up to tens of thousands of taels. Forget it, let's just walk around. Let's check out this Tianyu City. Young master, would you like to try some osmanthus cake? 4, please, young master. Let's eat now. Such a beautiful woman. I didn't expect there'd be such elegant women in the mortal world. That's true. Delicious. Should we just head over instead? Now that's more like it. We're all cultivators who can fly, after all. Why worry about money here? Trust me, this is definitely a test of the heart. Any private rooms in a better spot? Oh, gentlemen. All right, all right. These girls have really put in a lot of work on their skills. Pretty good. This training ground for the mind really lives up to its reputation. No, thanks. All of you can leave now. We're just here to listen to the music. Isn't that the girl selling osmanthus cakes? How did she end up performing at a brothel? Maybe she has her own troubles at home. Send some tea for the girl playing the zither downstairs. Bring the wine quickly. Understood. I'll get right on it. My surname is Song, and my given name is Z. I've come to offer you a cup of tea, just to show my thanks. $100 taels of silver just to come up and offer tea. No need to play the chin. Sure. But you'll have to pay extra.
Take it.
After all, the restaurant won't take a cut from these 100 taels. Forget playing the chin. If next time the lady feels joyful and willing, she might play a tune on the chin. Then we could hear it once more. Don't look down on anyone just because you're an immortal. I simply came here to listen to the music and drink some wine. Everyone is born equal. It's only for various reasons that some people are born into wealth, never worrying about food or clothing. Some are born poor, but their souls burn fiercely. All of you, junior brothers and sisters, let's go with me. So strong. This feeling is very dangerous. Sword spirit. If it's him, does he qualify to be a heroic soul in the 100 Illusions realm? Quite likely. But right now he hasn't reached that level. However, his potential is huge. See, you junior brother, wait here with them for a bit. I'll go register our sect identities first. Then I'll come back to take you guys over. Seven Swords Sect's Azure Dragon Saber. Zixao Sword Pavilion. Swift Wind. Golden Core Stage. Are you looking for death? Ding Ching of the Seven Sages Sect. A proper Golden Core cultivator. Abusing his power and bullying others? Kangyun Sword Sect disciple killed our Seven Sages Sect disciple. You seven are truly vicious-minded. Ding Ching, right now. I represent Kangyun Sword Sect to challenge you to a life and death duel. Will you accept or not? Don't you think my junior brother killed your sect's disciples? Don't you want revenge? I'll give you the chance. Let's fight at the same level. Life or death, it's on us. It's completely fair. If you're a coward since you don't have the guts, don't shout in front of Kangyun Sword Sect. A loser who can only bark like a dog. I've given you the chance. But you're useless. Hope to see you guys on the stage. I'll cremate all of you 7 Sages Sect people. Still, at least one of you keeps a hard mouth. We are the foundation of our sect's rise. That must start from us. Truly making everyone afraid to underestimate us. If another golden core cultivator attacks you next time, I'll step in front to protect you. Don't push yourself too hard to hide your strength, kid. Do you know what a golden core cultivator means? If anything happens to you, how will I explain it to your parents? Alright. As long as you're safe. Always think twice before you act in the future. If not for our senior brother stepping up, old CHU would have drawn his sword to strike. Why curse them? They're the ones stirring things up. That's right, Wien and Jin-chan both showed everyone today the attitude of our Kangyun Sword Sect. If people don't mess with me, I won't mess with them. If people mess with me, I'll dig up their ancestors' graves. Kangyun Sword Sect has kept a low profile for years. Now's the time to show our blade. Just seeking attention. Nothing to be afraid of. This 100 Sects tournament, only 2 people impressed me. Guan Qingyun from the Zhuanmen Hall, and Ji Linglin from Mingshao Pavilion. His sword illusion is top quality. He is also extremely powerful. Biking, don't underestimate them. I am Bei Tianwang Longshu, here to host the 100 Sects tournament today. Hoping to encourage exchange among disciples from all sects. Mutual improvement. Broaden everyone's knowledge. Old rules. The sect with the most points wins. The reward is 1 medium-grade spiritual vein, plus 3 low-grade spiritual veins, 10 earth rank cultivation techniques, 3 blessed secret realms. No wonder some powerful sects keep getting stronger. Strive for a good ranking. This is the stone tablet recording the points. Each round's match. Lots are drawn by the tablet too. Draw lots. Since the result is set, let's begin. Six Sons Academy Panda. Remember, don't let them use their magical treasures. I'm Lu Chengyan from Six Sons Academy. I've heard of some of your deeds. Please go easy on me later. C.E. Ju Jinkin from Kangyun Sword Sect. Compare skills in this match. Try not to injure anyone fatally. Alright, the 100 Sects tournament starts now. Idiot. First son opens Heavenly Eye. Second son strikes the 5 senses. Third son brings the monsoon. Can you turn the rest of the pages to... Arrogant jerk. You'll pay for your arrogance. You. Dead sheep, march on. No wonder he's so fast. Turns out he has a wind element spiritual root. He can unleash saber aura even at foundation establishment stage. Interesting. Liang leads the army. That's the youth for you. Way too overconfident. Truth-type magical artifacts are truly heaven-defying. I'm the real chosen one. I'm the one who'll lead the academy to glory. Die, just die already. 8 Absolute Heavenly Shadow Mountain. C.E. Ju Jinkin of Kangyun Sword Sect wins, 3 points. Jiang Luo from Six Suns Academy wins, 1 point. Concede. Yeah. Always. Don't be rash, let me handle it. Absolutely, don't take action. They're intentionally targeting us. Can't you see? Old Wei, you're going too far. Just kids' business on the stage. Why show off here? Did anyone break the rules? Reporting to Bei Tianwang. Everything is within the rules. Stage matters are solved on stage. If anyone's still unhappy, just withdraw from the tournament. When he turned his head just now, his gaze seemed secretly directed somewhere. Could he be taking orders from someone? Old Wei, are you alright? Jinkin, in the next match, you all must be extra careful. These people are not like previous years, injuring our sect disciples. They have a motive. They want to destroy us.
I accept.
If I made you say it today. Today I'll take your surname. Yeah. Enough, we admit defeat. If I'm not mistaken, concession has to be spoken by the floating stage disciple for it to count, right? That's right. We elders of Six Suns Academy said it already. Why can't a concession count? That's the rule. Any objections? Fine. Well, Kangyun Sword Sect. I remember this. When you kill our disciples, the enmity begins. If you want revenge, bring it on, mongrels. Kangyun Sword Sect. Mind your own business. When you die, I'll watch you howl in agony. Go back and heal first. We'll deal with the rest later. It's alright, lives are saved. Our foundation isn't seriously damaged either. The matches ahead will definitely be fiercer. The opponents will be even more ruthless. So once again, the glory of the sect doesn't require you to sacrifice your lives. Put life above all else. Now, the only ones left with combat ability are just you seven. Continuing the fight makes no sense anymore. So, after discussing among ourselves, we've decided to forfeit the next match. Whether to forfeit or not, we'll respect your opinions. The sect is like a greenhouse. When you reach the golden core stage and leave the sect, you'll see the outside world is always harsher than any trial. So whether you keep competing is up to you. I'm willing to keep going. Who is targeting us still hasn't been found. I can't accept this. I'm also willing to continue. This anger is stuck in my heart, and I can't let it out. It's just unbearable. Why should we suffer like this? If that's the case, then let's turn the tables. Let everyone in the northern region see the integrity of our Kangyun sword sect disciples. How fast our swords are.
Hey,
Looks like Kangyun sword sect is here to withdraw today. Yesterday, 1 died and 2 were severely injured. They're missing 3 members. How can they fight? Is the Kangyun sword sect's leader crazy? They're already like this, yet they're still participating. What a Kangyun sword sect. Such courage. Honestly, it's admirable. Those disciples' expressions are obvious. They all know what's ahead today, but not a hint of retreat in their eyes. With a sect like this, who can say for sure what they'll become in the next century? 100 sects have gathered, but only Liang Academy is missing. It's said they left Tianyu Pass overnight. Based on yesterday's points ranking, the bottom 50 sects have been eliminated. Since that's fate, let's just go with it today. If that's the case, let's start the second round draw. Master, Zhuanshan sect and Gao Queen have grudges. His leg was injured in the last 100 sects tournament against the Zhuanshan sect. Old Gao looks young, but he's actually nearly 400 years old. He even entered the sect earlier than I did. Anyway, old Gao's hang-up is all because of the Zhuanshan sect. Hey, isn't that genius Gao Quinn? Still limping, huh? Did Kangyun sword sect not give you any elixirs to help you recover? Or was my kick back then just too vicious? So you're still stuck kneeling on the ground, unable to stand? Trash is always trash. Even after 300 years, you're still trash. Get lost. All right. We'll see how it goes. Since we've met again after 300 years, this must be destiny. We'll see how it ends. First group of sects, get ready. We can start now. Yeah. What a bunch of trash. When will I get to face Zhao Baiken? I can't wait anymore. No wonder he's a disciple of the Zhuanmen Hall. That boy is a genius recruited this year by Zhuanmen Hall. Top grade fire spirit root. His name is Guan Qingyun. His strength is formidable. Ji Linglan out of the 6 halls. Who doesn't know that I, Guan Yang, like you? Why won't you agree to become my Dao partner? Like me? Of course, it's not my first time. expressing my feelings in public.
Oh, love.
Then how much do you love me? How do you show it? Whatever you want, I can give it to you. Looks like I'm about to get shut down. Kneel and lick my feet. Say that again. Didn't you say you'd give me anything I want? Show me how much you love me. If that's the case, then kneel and lick my feet. Let me see how much you love me. Woman, do you know what you're doing? If you can't kneel to prove your love, then get out of the way. Lingxiao Pavilion disciples, hurry and enter the formation. Let's go. Such an arrogant temperament. She speaks like a true empress of the world. Hard not to admire. Did you hear that?
Damn.
This woman, I'm in love. Then why don't you kneel and lick her feet to prove your love too? Such a proud woman. I can't handle her. I'd rather seek comfort from the lovely ladies in the red light district. I'm Tingxi from Taixu Ancient Altar. I've heard so much about Miss Linglin. Now that I finally see you, your aura truly is extraordinary. Why don't we take some time to get to know each other better? I've admired you for a long time. Can we start? So much pointless talking. Right now. Speak up. You already saw through it, didn't you? You're strong. Hope we get to spar. Why don't you ask his name? As long as he's strong enough, like a proud plum blossoming in the snow. I'll know. Kenyun Sword Sect versus Zhuanshen Sect. Both sects' disciples, get on stage and prepare. Because Kenyun Sword Sect only has 7 participants, the other 3 slots are void. No points will be counted. Do your best. That cripple teaches you sword techniques? He used to get beat by my master like a dog, and now tries to make a comeback? So that's his master's apprentice. Spirit spell no. 268. Earth bullet. What a fast sword. Too bad you can't even break my spell robe's defense. Heart-shattering sword slash. Lightning split sword slash. Surrender. Surrender, surrender. We surrender. Tell him to stop. Only the disciple on stage can say it. I'll endure. Way too much damn talking. You little bastard, you deserve to die. If you want to die, try moving. Surrender, surrender. All of you performed excellently today. No matter the outcome, you showed the true spirit of the Canyon Sword Sect. That's that. We'll end it here. You've done more than enough. Alright, I'm going to check on those injured disciples. Let's leave it at that. Tomorrow morning, we'll head back home. Thank you. We've worked so hard until now. Are we really just giving up? We who carried the sect's hopes. Are we really going back just like this? Where's Ce Chen? Gone to Tianyu Mountain. Ce Cheng is there. Seems like another kid filled with regret. A young man unwilling to lose. Losers are like that. Clearly unable to do anything. Still have to mourn. Doesn't achieve anything. Is he just trying to remember his failure today? To motivate himself? Jingchan. That's enough. Let's go back. Master. I can't accept this. Chu Xingchen from Canyon Sword Sect requests to start the Purgatory Challenge. Jinchan Yu. You're acting out. Do you even know what you're doing? Master, I absolutely know what I'm doing. If not, I can't accept it. You did what I once did. Really asking for trouble. I thought you'd be someone who could endure. Still too arrogant. Purgatory Challenge?
Hey,
Quite a character. Are you sure? Unsure. Rap. Canyon Sword Sect disciple initiates the Purgatory Challenge. 300 years later, the 100 Sects tournament. The Purgatory Challenge begins again. Last time, it was also someone from Canyon Sword Sect. Master, don't worry. I won't disgrace the sect. Any sect drawn for the Purgatory Challenge records must send out 10 late-stage Foundation disciples. There are no breaks in this round-robin battle. Once a challenge is successful, 30 points are awarded. If you fail, there will be no further chances. Kid, you must win. Make sure not to use too much spiritual power. On the first disciples, finish quickly. The sect tournament draw is being redone. Canyon Sword Sect versus Xuanmen. Old Chu, are you really going to let him act recklessly? Canyon Sword Sect finally has a once-in-a-millennium talent. Do you really want to watch him throw away his immortal path? Elder Wei, are you also going to let him do whatever he wants? Reckless? When sect disciples fight for sect honor, did that ever become reckless? Even if Chu Jinghan dies in the ring today, he will die standing. If Canyon Sword Sect holds a grand ceremony, he will be buried with honor. This is a decision he made himself. We all should trust him. Little blind. Since they picked us as opponents, don't let yourself become their stepping stone. Disciples of Xuanmen, listen up. Whoever knocks him off the high platform will be rewarded with 3,000 spirit stones. Cao Yan from Zhuamen Hall. Ce Ju Jinkin from Kanyun Sword Sect. Little Shrimp. Gold See You. Go. Junior Brother See Shu Crush Blood Soul Hall. The Purgatory Challenge begins. Begin. Tiger Fang Heavenly Sword. That's at least a top-tier mystical sword move.
I
surrender. Next one. Wow, you're so strong. What kind of person are you really? Sect leader. Chu Kinkin from Quanglai Peak has started the Purgatory Challenge. Perhaps this generation of disciples will become the hope for the sword sect's rise. All a bunch of losers. I'll fight this round. Kid, don't blame me if you brought this on yourself. Such arrogant fools. You all love to talk so much. Hope your skills are as tough as your words. I'll make you beg me on your knees. Noisy. Just fighting with swordsmanship alone. I may not be a match for these two foundation monsters. Crimson Flame Sword. Can you withstand this attack? Spirit Spell 276, 3-word sword. I admit I underestimated you earlier. You really are strong. Or to the death. Thunder Spear. I am Li. I never expected you'd push me this far. He awakened Sword Spirit Void as well. Blood starts. Gale. Wild words. Die. Yeah. Eight swords in a breath. To maintain such sword speed under this intense exchange. I have to admit you're really strong. I never imagined when I unleashed sword rain, I'd face someone other than Zhao Qianchen. See, you Qing Cheng, right? I'll remember you. You really are stubborn.
No. Oh. You're bold, but you're also powerful. Azure Lotus Heavenly Sword. Ah. Old CHU's swordsmanship is ridiculously strong. Looks like day to day. We've actually held back his cultivation progress. Grandpa CHU. Little Blind will definitely win, right? When he chose to step into the ring, he already won. What's wrong? What happened? Oh, it's nothing important. Just fell on the way back from buying buns. Dropped all those nice white buns on the ground. Too bad. Forget it, just forget it. Not worth it, just eat a couple extra tomorrow to make up for it. Little Blind, are you feeling better? Mm. Brad, be honest with me. Of course, the question is, how much of your power did you really use today? If Elder Wei and I hadn't made a move to check your meridians, we'd all have been completely fooled by you. Wow, disciples nowadays are really deep. Who exactly are you trying to mislead? Was it worth injuring yourself so badly? Zhao Zhencheng, the only one who actually makes me feel danger. If the opponent has already noticed something, then by that point nobody can trick anyone anymore. If I go all out against Guang Qingyun, left hand sword, 10 breaths is enough. Brat, don't worry, I'll make sure you don't get exposed. Look, your sect ranking is already at 12th place. If you can win one more round, you'll make a huge profit. Be good, don't make Little Blind worry about me anymore. He's already so badly hurt. And he still has to fight tomorrow. Don't cry, Anne. And Anne is the strongest. It's just 6 tasty meat buns. Just 6, huh? The royal decree of Lord Zhuanbei, CHU Jinkin of Kangyun Sword Sect. If he completes all the purgatory challenges successfully and leads the sect to the championship, will also be rewarded with a top-grade spiritual vein for Kangyun sect, plus 3 earthly level techniques. CHU Jinkin. Are you sure you want to keep participating in the purgatory challenge? Continue. You really are a tough one. Even in this state, you're not afraid to die in the ring? Someone who doesn't care for his own life. I heard this guy used to be a beggar. Don't try to spar with Fatty here. If you're really that badass, go knock him down. Fatty will reward you with 10,000 spirit stones. That'll be more than enough to celebrate. Bullying a little girl. I really don't respect any of you. Such shameless behavior. The collection starts.
just as I predicted. If there weren't someone like Guan Xingyun, even 10 late-stage foundation cultivators wouldn't be able to suppress him. Let's go. Looks like the final battle is going to be me versus him. How boring. Is this Zhao Baiken from Sword Spirit strong or not? He's pretty impressive. Superior grade spiritual root, innate sword slash, plus a royal grade spiritual void. With this guy's talent, even placed in the immortal realm, he'd still be able to dominate the Divine-Lvl Golden Immortals. He's the trueborn descendant. Don't tell me you're thinking about acknowledging him as your master. Acknowledge him as master. What a joke. Even the celestial sovereigns in the heavens wouldn't dare say such words. Saint grade spiritual root. Innate sword pushes royal grade spiritual void. This setup is just monstrous.
He's here.
This year's spot for Jiang Palace. Lingxiao Pavilion took it. Just you? Special spiritual body. Didn't expect Lingxiao Pavilion to recruit such a prodigy this year too. The one to really watch out for. Isn't that little girl from Lingxiao Pavilion? But this suddenly emerged Zhao Biren from Jiang Palace. He's the one you need to guard against. Royal grade spiritual void. Interesting. Still not going to admit it? Such terrifying pressure. Just with the strength he's showing now.
He's enough to crush Guan Qingyun.
Spirit spell 1200 spirit spells. Ranked 192nd, Jin Jin. Qijin Frenzied Dance. Yeah. Great Wilderness Dominant Sword. How is that even possible? Is the spirit ability he awakened called Blade Breaker? Your spiritual void ability is Blade Breaker? You've got a good eye. But the promotion path for your Lingxiao Pavilion ends here. You alone aren't enough to shake my Jiang Palace. Above Jiang Palace. Honestly, I look forward to fighting you. You're strong. As for my opponent tomorrow, no matter who it is, I can't afford to let my guard down. If things turn impossible, you know what to do? Old way. I plan to stop hiding my strength starting tomorrow. Weren't you always trying to hide to deal with Zhao Baiken? Tomorrow's Inferno Challenge. If we win, the sex points will certainly surpass Jiang Palace. When that happens, I'll have to face the top-ranked sect. Continuing to feign illness is pointless now. The kid's quite shrewd. Enough pretending, let's start the draw. Go ahead, you'll have to face it sooner or later. No wonder it's you. You actually pretended to be severely wounded.
Even I didn't notice until now.
Impressive. Impressive. The battle for Chief is in 3 days. You'd better spend these days in seclusion. Ichu Kinkin's strength should not be underestimated. Shikiao can't be underestimated either. In my opinion, they're nothing special. Notify the assistant shopkeeper. He can come now.
He's here.
You gotta drop by for the battle for Chief. Kangyun Sword Sect is ranked first in points. According to the Inferno Challenge rules, in 3 days, they'll have the ultimate chief battle with Jiang Palace. What's wrong with them? They're just so happy they're speechless. First. How many years has it been? We're just one step away. Even if you lose in the worst case, the sect still gains unprecedented resources. You've already done well enough. I'm planning to retreat for a few days to adjust. Old CHU is ridiculously strong. You're like a warrior who cleaves through darkness. No matter how it ends, you'll always be a hero in my heart. When I get back, I'll reach Golden Core within half a year. Zhao Suyan, the blind kid, is so exhausted. Let him have a good rest. Grandpa will take you out to play. All right? No need, I'll play by myself then. The blind kid's too tired. Let him get some real rest. Kinkin let the sect gain sword bones. Look at all these disciples lately. Aren't they all training as if their lives depend on it? He's the one who gave the disciples some real spirit. Looks like when the 100 Sects tournament ends, I can prepare to break through to Golden Core. The girl wants to eat. Sis, I won't eat for free. I'll pay you whatever it costs. If you like me, just give me a penny. I won't let sis like me for nothing. I'll give you an extra penny. Heaven's pride, my foot. That little shrimp stinks to high heaven. Was just a beggar before. Ants will always be ants. A stinking shrimp, even if he hides his strength. So what? In my opinion, it just makes things a bit more interesting. That little girl. When we were testing spiritual energy last time, Peng Li got killed because of her. Yeah, I heard she's Xu Jingfeng's younger sister. Hehe, just right for me. Nowhere else to vent. Come on, let's go check it out. Can't let them kill people in the city. No. Gather all disciples now to search for him in Tianyu City. I heard that yesterday Jiang Palace disciples were drinking at the Flower Tavern. Someone saw the little girl on that street. Old CHU, don't panic yet. Check her life jade token. Severely injured. I'm heading to Jiang Palace. You all keep searching the city. I'll ask the Jiang Palace disciples. Yesterday, did you see a 7-year-old girl in a red flower jacket? No, yesterday the disciples returned early. Better not have. Otherwise I can't guarantee what Kangyun Sword Sect will do. What's this? They really think having a blind kid gets them ranked? That they can stand equal to Jiang Palace? All they do is cause trouble all day.
Did they kill him?
Hey,
A bunch of losers. Found him. Come to the small bun shop outside South City. Yeah. Who did this? I'm going to kill you. Found him. Hurry and give him medicine.
What happened?
Why is it so noisy in the middle of the night?
Nothing, really.
Kinkin, hurry up and train. Old CHU. Don't worry so much. Hand over the bone renewal pill, quick. Calm your mind. The young girl is still not out of danger. Don't let us get distracted. The blind girl is in pain, though it hurts.
Do you know who did it?
No, I don't. Let us take care of Suyan. Just focus on preparing for the finals in 2 days. No matter who it is, I'll make sure they pay the price. Her vitality is fading too fast. We absolutely can't just wait here. Even if we have to tear open the void, we must forcefully bring Shen Lan over. You two, hurry up. I'll stay in the courtyard and guard it to the death. And you want to stop me. If I don't, won't the little girl die? This is the Centennial Zhongkui. It can prolong life. I really like that little girl. I couldn't stop them and got beaten up. I won't stay in this lousy Jiang Hall anymore.
Are you really sure about this?
What if they dare come to our door? That little girl is dead for good.
What a pity.
I was the one who abandoned her in that rundown place. You dare kill me. At the time, I kicked him a whole 30 feet away. If it weren't for that fat idiot interfering, he would have died long ago. Even if that blind fool gave you 8 guts. Would you dare kill me? It's the side house of Linquin. Quick, go inside and see who dares to kill me. Disciples of Jiang Hall. Break the door down now.
Do you know?
Even eating a single bun would make her happy for a long time. She's just a carefree little girl.
How could you bring yourselves to hurt her? There's someone still inside. The killer hasn't left yet.
Quick, just break down the door.
Aju Jinkin you. Li Quan.
Left-handed sword.
Could it be he's always been left-handed?
Since the start of the Inferno challenge, he hasn't used his full strength.
You're truly a complete lunatic. Today you won't leave here alive.
I know.
If we don't kill him today, tomorrow all of Northern Domain will laugh at Jiang Hall.
When necessary,
even breaking through the bottleneck is possible.
Disciple is not filial.
Although Jin Suyan's misery persists, my resentment is hard to quell.
To avoid trouble for the sect,
I'm withdrawing from the sect today on my own authority. I hope Master won't blame me. I've thought it through. Let's split up and search.
Don't kill him right away when the time comes. His strength.
If any of you run into him alone, you won't last more than 5 breaths, so spread out. Li Hua, you must have gotten stupid living in Tangxiao sect, idiot.
Four. Regroup, we can't be alone anymore.
The Zhang family and Yuan Kai are dead.
Quickly break through to Foundation establishment.
It's no threat to him at all. Any Jiang Hall disciple can die, except Li Hua.
If he dies,
Tangxiu sect will surely blame Jiang Hall.
You two, hurry and go.
Just us few aren't enough to kill him.
Did he really kill 4 people that fast?
Remember, starting now, you are Zhao Baikin.
With his cautious nature,
he probably won't target me first. If you want to die, I won't stop you. If it wasn't for your Tangxiao sect status, I wouldn't care about you at all.
Tell me, why would you treat him that way? This is a cave. I've erased the traces.
Zhao Beishan will need at least 3 to 5 hours
to find you.
But I disabled your hands and feet.
Within 1 hour, you'll collapse and lose consciousness? Since you're blind,
figure out the timing yourself.
What's on your faces is honey.
Bear-type monsters love this stuff.
Do you know?
Bear tongues are covered in barbs. 1 lick is enough to make you wish you were dead. When Suyan knelt and begged you back then,
did you let him go? You broke his arms and legs, kicked him around.
He begged for mercy, wasn't that enough? So all of this is exactly what you deserve. Jiang Hall disciples cruelly abused a 7-year-old girl from Kangyun Sword sect.
Si Chu Qincheng voluntarily left the sect.
She broke into Jiang Hall at night and killed several prodigies.
Her life or death is unknown.